Yerp, it's Perp back with another video, and I just got done watching the brand new mini-series I should say, that dropped on Netflix this weekend. It's got a long ass title, The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window. Just based off that title alone, I had to check it out, man. It had Kristen Bell. You know, she's the main focus of this story. She plays Anna. Anna is dealing with a lot of interesting things in this, and this is a very kind of like psychological type of thriller. And I guess they kind of like throw some humor in here, of course, because it's Kristen Bell. You know what I'm saying? Now, going into this, I didn't know what to expect. Each episode's about like 25 minutes, maybe 30 at max. It's 8 episodes, so it's a really easy binge watch. Before I get into all that, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at perpminer420. So Anna, she's dealing with a lot. She's dealing with the loss of her daughter. She really blames herself. She split up with her husband, which comes to find out is her therapist at the same time, which is really interesting. Now, what's really fascinating about this show is just the way that they make you, they keep throwing you off the path. Like, you think the story's going one way, but then it completely ends in a different way that you didn't really see coming. Now, it takes a bit of time for this show to start getting its legs, because I would say the first half of this show, it's kind of like, it kind of drags. At times I felt like I was bored, you know what I'm saying? But Kristen Bell did such a great job of just like keeping me tuned in to what was going on, because, you know, she's seeing things that aren't there, and she has a real crazy drinking problem. Like, she's filling up a whole wine glass to the fucking brim. I'm like, yo, this chick is crazy, bro. And she's taking pills at the same time. So it's just like, yeah, she's probably seeing things, but as she starts to kind of do some digging, well, let me back up real quick, because they have some new neighbors that move in, and there's a lot of suspicious things going on. She starts to kind of catch feelings for this guy, Neil, that moved across the street with her daughter, Emma. With his daughter, Emma, I should say. And then this is where things get really wacky, man, as she finds out he has a girlfriend. Then one night, as she's drinking and stuff like normal, she's literally like that real nosy neighbor, just bored out of her mind, just watching other people do things. And, you know, and she's this artist as well, and she kind of lost that passion once her daughter died and stuff. But anyways, one night she's looking over there, and she ends up seeing Neil's girlfriend getting stabbed. Not really getting stabbed, but she's obviously dying. She got stabbed in the neck, and she's bleeding from the neck. Ends up calling the cops, and then this creates a whole problem between her and Neil, and, you know, her just being suspicious of Neil, thinking that Neil is the killer and stuff like that. And she starts to become her own kind of detective and starts to follow him around. And there are certain scenes where it's like, yo, is this all really happening, or is this just all in her head? And I really like how they kind of display that, because once you get to the final episode, that shit blew my mind. I'm still kind of trying to process that, because I didn't really see that coming. Because at first I was like, okay, this seems predictable, because obviously it's going to be revealed that she's the actual killer. She just doesn't remember. She just blacks out. But no, then they kind of twist things around, and it's like, no, it's the guy that's been trying to fix the mailbox for 8 episodes. And that doesn't really seem to pan out as well, but I'm not going to spoil exactly who the killer is. But that whole reveal at the end was really dope. I think for the most part, I enjoyed the second half of this series more than the first half, because like I said, it's a very slow start, but I think it finishes pretty damn strong. That reveal at the end I did not see coming. It really blew my mind. But then I thought about it. It's just like, you wouldn't suspect this person at all, and it came out of nowhere, and I think they did a really good job with that overall. Kristen Bell did a really good job as Anna here, and just making you believe that she's like really losing her mind. But she just wants people to believe what she's saying. It's really wacky, man. It's really wacky. And I think you should definitely go see this for yourself if you haven't already. If you have seen this series, let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. Till next time, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.